On a cold November night in coastal Newfoundland, a phone rang and a mother's world ended in less than a minute. Three young brothers had gone on a routine visit with their father, something they had done before without concern. The wind off the Atlantic rattled the windows of her home as she waited for their return, expecting the usual noise and laughter that always followed them. Instead, the phone call she received carried only silence and their father's voice. It sounded calm, distant, and terrifyingly final. He told her she would never see her sons again. Then he warned her not to call police, claiming the house was rigged to explode if anyone entered. She begged to speak to her boys, desperate just to hear their voices, but he refused. Moments later, the line went dead. Police responded immediately, surrounding the property with extreme caution. Inside, they discovered a chilling setup, propane tanks rigged as explosive devices, confirming the threat had been real. But the house itself was empty. There was no father, no children, and no clear sign of where they had gone. Outside, the Atlantic wind continued to howl along the rugged coastline near Torbay, as if the night itself had swallowed them whole. The search quickly expanded beyond the home, with helicopters scanning the cliffs and boats combing the frigid waters below. Days later, a grim discovery surfaced from the ocean. Parts of a vehicle believed to belong to the father were found deep off the Newfoundland coast, twisted metal pulled from dark, icy water. Yet despite the recovery of the vehicle remains, no bodies were ever found. Some investigators believed the evidence pointed to a tragic murder-suicide, the car plunging into the sea with the boys inside. But others questioned that conclusion. Without physical proof, another possibility lingered, that the crash had been staged, a carefully planned disappearance meant to erase them from their former lives. Over the years, reported sightings and tips trickled in from across Canada and even overseas. Stories surfaced of three boys resembling the brothers, living under different names, raised in isolation somewhere far from home. None of these leads were ever confirmed, but each one reopened the wound and kept the mystery alive. Through it all, their mother refused to give up hope. She kept their memories close, imagining how they might look as grown men, wondering if they remembered her, if they knew they were still loved, still searched for, still missed every single day. Today, the cliffs of Newfoundland still stand over the same dark Atlantic waters where search crews once looked for answers. Tourists visit the scenic coastline, unaware they are standing near one of Atlantic Canada's most haunting unsolved mysteries. Locals remember the helicopters, the flashing lights, the heavy silence that followed, and the question that has never gone away still lingers in the ocean air. Did the sea claim three young lives that night, or are the brothers still out there somewhere, living